Yay for those stories being all
I'm glad
fair.
you finished that.
Welcome, guys, to Live at the Range. We got Jeff here today, and we're going to take a little bit of a different turn. None of the bad talk. Well, we do have one article. I wanted to cover one little article.
Well, this is sad.
Yeah. And this is so that everybody can grieve with us.
Right, hurts my heart.
Because it's pretty upsetting. So let's start off. Stuff we got going on this week is tomorrow.
Tomorrow is Independence Day.
America's birthday.
America birthday.
243, baby. We've made it. We've got this republic.
Yes.
Now the chance is,
Still ours.
can we keep it?
Well,
I think
that's a daily
the
challenge.
topic of the day is, can we keep it? We'll have barbecues, we'll have all kinds of stuff. What are you guys doing tomorrow? For 4th of July?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to go Uber drive for the fair.
We're supposed to be
There's a fair.
Just so you know, not that we can tell the world because Facebook won't play our stuff, but it shows we're live, but the video won't play.
So shows are live, but there might not be
The what don't play?
The
seen.
video, no play.
Oh, okay.
Facebook is being all screwy.
Is it like keeping us frozen but having
No,
audio?
black screen.
Black.
Oh, it's just a black screen.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome.
With the spinning wheel.
So
deck.
since Sam is not on the camera, even fictitiously maybe, then she can check the Facebook
Yeah,
and
I
not
see
get
error
attacked
loading.
by Phil, right? Because I'm surprised that Jeff hasn't been attacked yet, but
Yeah, it's not showing on my phone or
See,
anything.
I
Error
can see
loading.
that Sam's watching, I can see that Jeff's watching, but
so
I don't
people
know
might
if
be
that
watching.
means we're live or we're not live, and I don't know if it's just screwing.
What is it showing?
we're live.
Oh, it's
We're-
just
Yay.
doing the nothing.
We're live. Like I said, Facebook's showing me that Sam's watching and Jeff's watching.
Well, I'm not watching anymore. I stopped.
Good job.
Hey, Greg's watching. Greg, can you see this?
Craig who?
Greg, can
Greg.
you see anything? Does anybody see anything? Can you hear anything?
We'll see if Greg responds.
If they can't see, they
Can you hear me
can't.
now?
Your,
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me now?
Strange, whatever. The show must go on.
We need to start doing.
Asthma stuffs with the talking and the things.
I don't understand that.
I don't either.
It's kind of weird.
just go on, we'll post it up later.
Phil broke the internet
So,
again.
Phil broke the internet again. I do want to point out that when Phil wasn't here,
You worked great.
Sam and I fumbled through it. We were on time and we were like in here early.
The biggest surprise to me is the on-time part.
Yeah, early, in fact.
I know.
We were actually in here early.
And he can't disprove it.
Right.
Right.
We sent him selfies of us in here
Yeah.
on time, early even. And so,
Okay.
yeah.
So
And
fix it.
last week I was here early
Fix it, Phil.
before Phil was even here. Totally caught him off guard.
Saying no, we can't fix it.
Yeah.
In Phil's defense, the whole phase tube's been broken all day.
Yeah.
Just in this building or everywhere?
Everywhere.
Okay.
Like legit, like filed complaints, like images and videos aren't loading.
Yeah, I had an issue loading a picture
Trying to
yesterday.
yeah, post a picture yesterday that didn't.
It was,
Didn't
I
you-
finally got it to do it, but I had to do it on my desktop. I couldn't do it on my phone.
And did it show?
Yes,
It did show.
yes.
That's weird. Well,
I was even responding to comments yesterday about it. People said I sucked,
Maybe
and
it's-
and I did.
Just go.
We are, we're going.
maybe it's the
You're not.
Zuckerberg.
You're just.
What did we not
going.
going?
They are
So-
still stuck in
He's
peanut butter.
wanting to go. We're going.
So we're going.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on then.
Right.
That, and I want to point out that we got interrupted because we were on the thing
Rudely.
and then was
Absolutely.
told, oh, by the
Why don't you guys
way,
get started sometime soon?
you're just on the black screen.
We did.
We got training coming up. CCW on Saturday.
Saturday, yeah,
Basic
we got
shotgun on Sunday.
15 spots in CCW.
Yeah, so you got plenty of room. Maybe not. Feels like got that.
You know, I have basic shotgun on Sunday.
No, we don't. I don't know what that means.
Well,
Is it next Sunday?
Not
The
that I
next
know
Sunday.
I
of.
think it's the next Sunday.
Yeah, it's the wrong Sunday. You've
I
got
don't
it.
think so.
Yeah, I think you do.
Okay. Well, you know what else we have? We have girls that just want to have guns coming up,
That's next Wednesday.
and it's on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And it's not today's Wednesday.
No, that's today.
It's like a week from today,
Correct. One,
Which would be-
exactly 1 week.
a Wednesday
Right.
of the next week.
Yes.
So next week, Wednesday, we have girls just want to have guns. We have spots open on that one still.
Yes.
The Monday after that, we have the Guys and Guns America version. So we'll have Pickney Bend will be here with whiskeys and bourbons and all that good stuff afterwards.
Right.
But during the regular event, we got full autos, we got suppressed guns, we got
Axe
some
throwing.
SBRs, we got St. Louis axe throwing will be out here. We got Scott Biancardi that'll be from STL Cigars. He'll be out here doing hand rolled cigars. So lots of fun. Come out, get a cigar,
Yeah.
get some whiskey after you shoot full autos.
That's a week from Monday.
And throw in axes.
Yes.
Get in touch with your inner Vikingness or
Viking.
lumberjack or I don't know, like axes.
Yeah, well, they have that
Vikings
lumberjack
play with axes.
contest that,
Right.
they do stuff like that at.
Yeah. We're not gonna be chopping wood though.
No.
Just throwing
Throwing them.
into wood.
Right,
Of the axes.
right. Takes proper form.
Basic
Rise.
shotguns on Monday.
Basic shotguns on
So see,
Monday.
it was a day.
This coming Monday?
Not Sunday. The 8th, yes.
Yes.
Well, I would look it up, but we did some changes, so that
Okay.
was when I was trying
Oh,
to get the changes.
I got you.
And so then there was
Yeah.
like, I thought
Yeah.
it was Sunday.
I might do something different that day, though, because I don't have anybody signed up. So I might just do if you have a shotgun, come out and we'll do some drills or something.
So stay tuned. Phil might have
A thing.
An impromptu
an
thing.
audible on if you have a shotgun, come out and play. That's not a shotgun, but you
No.
can still play with that.
It's America.
Yeah, look at that.
Austria.
17.
Austrian America, right?
Glock 17 in all the America. Hey, you can get like 10% off of this
Yes, all month,
all month.
if you're a member.
Members.
And if you're not a member, we can fix that.
Yeah, because it really comes down to like, you can actually save at least half of your membership just by doing it at the same time that you're getting a gun.
Correct.
Because you're saving a bunch of money. And then you get all the benefits of being a member, including things like 10% off all firearms.
In stock
Range
only.
10 will get you 10% off online, by the way.
Right.
And then you can get things like an American painted, because it's not even one of the
It is,
vendor ones.
yeah.
Which I probably should have done, but it's a vendor thing, not us thing.
Right.
So don't get mad at us. We do have a local guy here that does Cerakote though,
Yeah,
so,
there's more than one.
yeah,
Yeah.
bunches of them. So, come in, 10% off all firearms, or range 10 will get you 10% off of them online
In stock firearms only,
or online.
or online.
Yeah. Rise 2 Gun is next week. Sign-ups will open up on Saturday morning at 9 a.m.
Yep,
as
it fills up
always.
quick.
In the news, one story I want to touch on. Jim Beam's warehouse caught fire yesterday. It's filled with 40,000 barrels of bourbon.
It's very sad.
40,000 barrels of bourbon. And so they got 40 firefighters out there. I'm not sure how many are trying to like take sips, but I'm sure there's more than 2.
It's gonna be hot bourbon.
Well, but it's better than no bourbon, right?
And make some kind of delicious pastry.
Apples.
Apples, bourbon, pastry.
Yeah, that's an
Delicious.
abomination to bourbon.
And it's already on fire, so.
I mean, if you take hot whiskey, if you took hot bourbon though and put apples in it, it might be good.
It'd be a wassail, wouldn't it?
It's sort of, but that's like with apple cider and stuff.
Cinnamon, yeah.
Cinnamon's, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
just saying warm bourbon and apples.
That'd be the best wassail ever.
Yeah, as long as you don't put too much apples in.
Right, exactly.
But if the apples are cold,
Or any.
maybe if the apples are cold though, that'll cool the bourbon down from a
Iced apples, frozen apples.
frozen apple. That might be a thing. Who's a bartender that can try that out? Right.
Just-
Try it out.
Just talk to
We'll-
Pickney Ben on the Monday that they come out.
Yes, we should talk, because apples are America.
Totally.
Sort of.
Apple
They
pie.
do an apple
Right.
whiskey, don't they? I'm pretty sure
I don't know.
they do like a cinnamon apple.
Phil would not know.
He wouldn't.
So
He
do we have
likes-
to do American, do we have to do apple pie on Monday?
Ooh.
Maybe. I-
That's a terrible idea.
I don't
I like
think
the idea.
Yeah,
I like the idea.
I like it.
Are we gonna play
Yeah.
a baseball game on TV? I mean,
We could broadcast it on the
Are we just doing, coming up
televisions.
with good America ideas?
Well, that's all America.
Okay, well, I'm down.
Who's
with
got a
that.
Chevy?
I don't know. We
Phil's got a
drive the
Chevy. We got it
to the
covered.
levee?
John's got a Chevy too.
To the levee was dry?
What?
They're not, levees aren't dry.
No,
right now.
no, 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 no.
Not even close.
Don't.
They're like
it.
collapsing.
That's American Pie, the song.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was just thinking.
Right.
We could drive the Chevy to the levee. It did
The levees are not dry.
No, not.
No, they're soaking wet.
In fact, half the levees don't even exist anymore because they're gone.
Well, they're there.
Parts of them are there.
With
Just,
giant
they're
holes.
more like they were just in this location and now they're like all of this location south according to where the river wanted to go.
Did you know with levee flood, it creates this giant hole, and then when the water goes down, the fish are all stuck in there, and you can fish really nicely.
Yeah. Or you can just wait and scoop them up with a net when the water recedes.
Continue on.
All right, well.
I was
think
here
we've
in
been wandering all
93
over
when
the
that
place.
happened.
I wasn't alive in '93.
Shut up! That's not very nice. Golly.
So what else are we doing? Are we just,
Yeah.
We're just coming up with ideas for Jim Beam.
So the worst thing about the Jim Beam fire is they have to they're just sitting around letting it burn
because,
because the alcohol is burning off,
Right.
and so they can't pour water on it because the last time they did that, it washed a bunch of what do they call it, the spirits into the into the river
Spirit?
and wiped out a bunch of fish. So they're kind of like,
so they, yeah, alcohol
maybe we'll
poisoning.
just let it burn, and then when it's done burning, then
But
we'll,
you would think if they put
just
water in it, it
dump
would dilute the bourbon and it'd be fine.
But
you'd
it
think.
still flows down into the river and then gets your water. Like, they tell you you're not supposed, and you should know this. They tell you in camping you're not supposed to pee too close to the river. Like that's a little bit of pee in
Or your tent.
in a river. Don't pee in your tent.
Or too close to it, don't,
Oh yeah, lie.
You pee in your neighbor's tent.
Ooh, that's
No.
mean.
So we're not
That's not
taking
good.
Phil camping.
Why are
Right.
you? Wait, why don't you pee next to the tent?
because it's next to your tent. Why do you want to have a urinal next to your tent?
Where you gonna live
That's
the
it.
ground?
Night, what are you gonna do? Like,
You go into the woods, away from your tent, to do that.
He's a Boy Scout leader, I trust him.
So
Like,
if
alright.
there's
I can't
if there's an
argue.
outhouse there, are you going to set your tent up next to the outhouse?
no.
Exactly. Why not?
But if I'm out of my house, I'd have to pee.
But very thin walls. Air comes through those walls in your tent.
And what if they have
Odors are in that air if you pee next to your tent.
And see, this is yet another reason why you should not eat asparagus.
Then you can
Problem
tell where
solved.
no, you can tell where people are peeing if they're eating
And
asparagus.
then I can smell it. And clearly, you say that should be a problem. I've been camping
You
enough.
pee away from your tent, it's not a problem.
But you're supposed to pee downwind of
Okay,
the tent.
let's move on. This
That's
is
the way I
boring.
look at it. Just downwind
Do
of
you
the
feel like you're
tent.
camping with your Boy Scouts right
Yes,
now?
Probably. I think it was his
taking
tiny
care of my
little
sister's
crew.
kids now.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's
Yeah.
the only one that I wanted to pull out of there. Was just a very upsetting story. Of
It is
Jim
disturbing.
Beam.
Yes.
We could all, tip our hats to American bourbon going to waste.
Right.
Unfortunately.
It is.
It's like the ultimate in party foul.
But hopefully they're insured, which they probably are. They've been in business for a very, very long time. It's family-run business, so.
Yeah, and they're saying there was lightning in the area the night before, so hopefully that's the reason.
This
It
has
wasn't
actually
something
happened to
nefarious.
them before.
Yeah, and then they put
They
water
rebuilt.
on it, and then it went into the river.
Well,
and
then,
they killed the
they
fish.
rebuilt from it,
Oh yeah,
so forth.
yeah.
So,
So very sad, very upsetting for
Yes.
Jim Beam. I like Jim Beam,
yeah, so does my wife.
so it's
The
it's
honey.
upsetting.
The honey and the vanilla, she likes the honey and
Like
the
the
vanilla.
honey, like
Yeah.
summertime. It's a good one.
Yeah,
it's a good
for
drink.
sipping whiskey.
Good drink. Yeah, yeah. Drink that.
Phil disagrees. He likes whiskey-flavored whiskey
Well, whiskey flavored whiskey is awesome. Don't get me wrong.
with a cigar.
You know where you could have whiskey, tasting whiskey, and a cigar?
Make your own.
Guys and Guns Night.
Right.
On the 15th.
How do we do that?
Right here.
We just slip
Right.
that right in there.
It's right in there.
Yep.
Like, it was like a loop.
Yes.
We looped
Circle.
it. Circle. All the circles.
So
So,
tomorrow is 4th of
America's
July.
birthday.
America's
The
birthday.
greatest country in the world, it's their birthday.
Well, that makes
the
it the greatest
celebration of their-
holiday. of the year,
I'll give that to you. Like, yeah.
because it is the greatest country's birthday.
Yes.
Just
Okay.
FYI, the guys and guns is half sold out, so tell people to move faster.
Half sold out.
Okay. Well,
That's
quick.
50%.
So
Get quicker into the sign up.
So how many people
Phil's
does
saying
that
people are
open
signing
it up to?
now, and so we're
how many
taking
people
up.
are eligible to sign up?
We had 30 total, 15 are signed up right now.
All right, so it's already half full.
Right. So 15 more
so-
people we need
Yeah.
to sign up.
And we don't need, but they better.
Yeah, we need you.
Well, you better be one of the next 15
Yeah.
or you don't get in. And how upsetting would it be to miss out on full autos and then whiskey?
And extra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
We should
Kenny gonna be our
probably have-
mascot?
Oh, Cam should be our mascot. We should totally have Cam be the mascot.
Yeah.
Have him run around like he was dressed today. Y'all want to see this video? Actually, I think Phil has the video, so let's just jump to that right now. Let's start this celebrating of the freedom.
That's right. And then we're going to
Off with
discuss
a little bit of,
why it's the best holiday ever.
and reason number one is coming up right now.
Right. Go.
No, to the point where this is that.
2 seconds for what?
Get back!
What?
It's already over. That's it. It was just bam.
How uneventful.
Freedom. That much.
okay.
All at once. Wow. Little Cam. Little freedom shorts.
That is an understatement. Yes. Even for him.
Like, I didn't even say an understatement. That's a full statement. They're just,
You said little shorts, and I was thinking
Yeah.
tiny shorts.
well, they are
Right.
little.
Made
Which is
Ron
another
very
word for
uncomfortable.
tiny. Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's fun though. And all he did was say hi. And Ron.
I know, and Ron went,
weirded out,
"Ooh."
like, whoa, what are you doing? He's freedoming, clearly, all the freedom. And if you noticed, even his ear pro was red, white, and blue.
Yes.
All right, let's do it one more time.
Let's do it one more time, yeah.
It was.
See, we don't get to see the fun.
Right.
But Phil's over there and
Grinning
he just
from
hits
ear to
the
ear.
play and then the grin just gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and then he points back and says, "You're back on."
So, why is the 4th of July the best?
Why do I think it's the best?
Yeah.
There's no bad sides to the 4th of July.
Okay.
There's nothing bad about the 4th of July. Like, you have a birthday, you have fireworks, you have freedom, and you have pride.
You have freedom because of the birthday, right?
Well,
Because of the creation of the country.
yeah, but I think to me what America stands for is more than just the fact that 243 years ago we had freedom. Like, no, we decided that freedom was something that we're granted.
Right.
Like, this is, like, nobody can
can
say
take that away from you.
otherwise inherently because of the fact that you are human, you are freedom.
And that you were born.
You get freedom.
Correct.
And so, since you're in these coordinates, which we've just kind of said, hey, look, we'll deal with this section, y'all deal with that section, we can all have the freedom that we're all born with, but it starts right here.
Right.
Because we're the first country that truly said, hey, look, people should be free, and there should be very little dictating what they cannot do. And the only things that you should not be able to do are things that impede on all of everyone's freedom.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that it was implemented correctly 243 years ago.
Right.
There's definitely some argument that
Sure. I mean,
it was definitely not implemented initially as full freedoms.
well,
But we've gotten smarter.
right, because we're humans, and
Yeah.
and
we
human
screw
beings
stuff up.
err. They
Yeah.
they are imperfect. So, but we go back and correct ourselves, and
Right.
fix things
Yes.
that we
But
realize.
not just by
oh,
throwing money at it, because
Well-
that doesn't really fix most of the problems.
that's what government thinks it does. but
Exactly.
it
And
never
that's
does.
where government thinks that you can just throw money at it, but when they throw their money, they don't have any money.
Right. They don't
So
ever produce
it's-
anything. They have to
they're-
take it from other people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And those are the people that are supposed to be free from that.
Right, tyranny,
So,
yes.
but that's kind of what I think makes the
But I wanted to analyze the other holidays and tell them, and say why they don't measure up to the greatness of the 4th of July.
okay.
So
So,
it's-
give me an example.
So we can start with Memorial Day. It's a
Okay.
holiday, it's just kind of a somber holiday. It's more of an observance than a celebration.
Right.
This is a celebration
Yeah.
of a birthday of our country, greatest country in the world.
Yes. I'll agree.
So then you got Labor Day. Labor Day sucks because it's saying, yeah, it's the end of the summer and it's the last hurrah kind of thing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I follow you on that.
So then you got the next
And it's
one
all
is-
about working.
well, it's
I
about
guess it's about like getting some better wages and hours and so forth, but
right.
ultimately the Labor Day is like,
But then you're
let's
off.
celebrate the fact that we
It
work.
doesn't make any sense. You're off on Labor Day. You should be laboring, right?
But do we do that all the rest of the year?
Yeah, but I mean,
So it's a celebration of,
It's a
hey,
good
we
thing.
don't
Labor
have
is
to
a
work
good
on
thing.
the day that we're celebrating our working.
I understand.
But I agree that
just an
it
oxymoron to
definitely
me.
has downsides because you are literally celebrating, like you said, you're celebrating the end of the summer. Hey, guess what?
Right.
Guess what? You're all going to have to do a bunch more work. 'Cause
Right.
You got farm fields that got to be plowed,
Yep.
and you got harvesting that's getting ready to happen. You're getting ready to have less sun, less excitement,
Less
and
light.
cold temperatures.
Yeah, cold.
Get ready for the suck.
Right. Embrace the suck.
Well, that's what you're supposed to do is embrace
Correct.
the suck. But Labor Day is like get ready for the suck. It's coming.
Yeah.
It's like
So
you're
then
like-
after that, you've got like some President's Day or something like that. And does
Which
it?
is a joke.
Well, I mean, what? I don't. Is it for all presidents or is it just for George or?
I'm pretty sure that it is really boiled down to it's a lack of not having any other reason for government to take a day off in the month.
Okay. And banks,
Yeah,
because banks do the same thing.
yeah. Banks are just opportunistic.
Yeah.
They're just like that.
Well, then you have, next would be, it's not really a holiday, but some people treat it as a holiday. What am I going to say?
Don't know what you're gonna say.
In October, Halloween.
Halloween.
Good Lord,
I was
my
thinking
brain's not
Halloween
working.
too.
So it's not really a holiday because you don't get a day off for that. But it's if you don't have kids or grandkids or anything, it's just kind of like, and if you celebrate that, you look kind of like a man child or a person child. If you're celebrating
No, I mean, it
kind of thing, it's
depends.
like, oh, I get into this and I want to dress up and really, I don't get it.
It's a chance to be, but yeah, I mean,
I mean, my wife, that's her favorite thing to do is decorate for Halloween. She doesn't get dressed up, but she likes to decorate the house and
but why
put a
would
bunch
she
of
get
crap
dressed
up.
up? Or why would she do all the decorating and not do the dress up?
You'd have to ask her.
Because like she's got to give out
I can't
candies
answer
and
that.
stuff. Like
What?
that's the other part that is upsetting. And
Right.
like I have kids, so we go around and try and take other people's candy.
Yeah,
But then it also costs you because you got to provide the others. with the
right. You got to be prepared for your neighbor's kids.
Right.
Right.
So yeah, that's my
So,
question.
it's
on
just
that.
not a
Why would
holiday.
she not dress up if she's going to go the whole rest of it? Like,
That's a question
because
for
I don't
her.
think that's weird.
When you meet her and see her next time, you say,
Yeah,
hey,
You're like, hey, what's up with
What's-
this? Like, you do all the decorating, but
Right.
not the dressing. Like, she did decorate herself.
right. She did that one year, but she went trick-or-treating with my son. She hadn't done it since, but she had fun doing that.
Yeah.
But anyway, so after Halloween, there's Thanksgiving, which is the best meal
Yeah.
of the year.
Yeah, I love Thanksgiving.
But, and we're in retail, so I still say that, what?
We could argue that's the best meal, because the 4th of July, you get pasta salad, potato salad, pork steaks.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm out. on
But
the-
see,
'cause
okay,
for
so
me, Thanksgiving is the best meal of the year.
because you
That's
only
just for
get
me.
it the once,
Right.
And from
Well,
a
and the
guy,
leftovers.
like,
You get leftovers.
I wrestled for 4 years, so while in wrestling, my Thanksgiving meal was like a small chunk of turkey and a very small section of stuffing, and then a 2-mile run. So being
Yeah.
deprived of all the gravies and all the biscuits
Right.
and all the excess, yeah.
Dressing, the cranberry sauce,
There's no ifs, ands, or
pumpkin
buts
pie.
about it. I'll agree.
Yeah, we have French silk
Thanksgiving
pie,
is going to
yeah.
be your best meal of the year.
Yeah.
Followed pretty closely most of the time with like the Christmas meal.
You're getting ahead of yourself. Stop.
We were talking about food and I got excited.
Hold on.
Okay.
So it's not the best holiday because, you know, the retail world, and we're in the retail world, but the retail world has ruined it because of Black Friday and all that stuff. And so, well, they start the sales at midnight or they start the
Yeah,
sales at 5
it used to
o'clock.
be a day to give thanks,
crazy.
and now it's a day to take
Save money.
inventory of what we already have so that we can go buy stuff we
More
don't
crap.
need
Right.
both later that day and then the following.
Right.
I get it. Okay.
And then you have Christmas, which is also kind of ruined by the retail side of things. But without Christmas, you could make an argument to say there would be no 4th of July.
Huh?
Without Christmas, without the birth of Jesus, it could be said that.
I'm not really following that argument there. I'm willing to listen
So-
to figure out how to flesh that out, but
So our country was founded on the belief of God-given rights. In Christianity, Jesus created Christianity. Without Jesus, there's no Christianity.
yeah.
You following me?
I'm following you a little bit, but
That gets into like, you're gonna give like
This is
some
deep.
credit to like the Magna Carta of 1280, of like the first time that a king actually acknowledged like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give these peasants a little bit of their own rights and a little bit of their freedom. Do we give them credit too?
No,
For the fact
I
that
don't
we
know.
had a small section of people that had.
Thanks for
lived
blowing a
here.
hole in my theory.
It is. I'm just.
I was just
I'm
saying
Trying
it could-
I'm trying to let you flesh this out. I'm just not sure.
I don't think we have enough
It's kind
time
of like
here.
a wandering line that got us
We don't
there.
have time for that.
But
Just saying, I'm just putting it out there.
all right.
But-
we'll consider it out
Still,
there.
the 4th of July is better.
It's kind of out there.
It is kinda out
I'll agree there.
And then you have amateur night, the biggest amateur night of the year.
Yeah.
New Year's Eve,
Yeah.
New Year's Day, everybody's recovering.
Yeah.
So
And that one's just kind of like a. I don't understand that celebration.
it's just a big
that much.
party saying the year's over, we're going to start over
Yeah.
tomorrow.
But like, there's so many broken promises from
Oh,
that.
dear
like,
Lord, yes.
I'll agree. That's
Yeah.
it's kind of a terrible thing.
Right.
It's a whole bunch of promises. None of them last more than.
So then in January, you have Martin Luther King Day, which is an important holiday in itself, civil rights and where we've come from and where we are today. But it's still not as good as 4th of July.
Yeah, because there's not really any big bashes or excitement that goes along
No,
with it.
there's
It's way too cold
Remembrance
out.
speeches and things like
Yeah, I
that.
mean, there's reasons to hoorah.
Right.
But nobody wants to hoorah a whole lot because it's
Right.
too cold outside to hoorah.
Right.
And there's just not much of it. Like,
Yeah.
it's cool, but
So then in February, you have
Another-
Valentine's Day, which
Yeah.
isn't really a holiday because you don't get a day off, and it was
Hallmark.
created by Hallmark.
Hallmark holiday.
Right. So that's like, but it's my birthday, so that's a reason to celebrate on that day.
For you.
Right, and everybody.
Yeah. Oh,
But it's not better than the 4th of July. I'm just.
no.
And then March. What do we do in March? What happens in March?
St. Pat's Day. It's a chance we're killed.
Yes, it is, but it's we don't get the day off.
No,
Again,
but you wear a kilt.
and it's another amateur day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the kilt is good.
And it's another day that brings weirdness to the bodily
Oh,
functions
good
for the
Lord.
next couple of days. Because
Yeah.
everybody goes out there and drinks the green beers and then things go.
And then the
weird for a
sauerkraut.
while.
Oh, sauerkraut.
Corned beef and cabbage.
Corned beef and
that
cabbage
stuff's
is good.
Yummy.
Corned beef, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not better than the 4th
And
of
my
July.
other mom, like her birthday is that day, so shout out
Oh.
Pango Bro.
Okay. So then What's next? April. April Fools. That's not really a holiday. It's just
No, it's just a
it's just a
jokester.
thing. But
Easter's
Easter-
totally a religious thing, though. So
Yes.
I mean, that's a strict line. That
right, it's a good holiday. I mean,
Yeah.
I like.
Like on the religious side, I think
Easter egg hunts
kind of
and-
means a bit.
Right, it means a lot. Yeah,
I mean,
but
taking away that side of things, because that's going to, there's definitely a split on that end.
right, and everybody wears pastels, which I don't like.
You wear pastel polos all the time, Jeff.
Shut up.
You're taking his
We did
excitement
want to
away
do
from it.
pastel plate carriers. We had talked about that.
Yeah, we had talked about that.
Yeah.
I'm still not sure if I want to invest in a pastel plate carrier.
When you're done with it, just dye it or something. Paint
That's the only way I can think of to make a pastel plate carrier. is I'm gonna have to spray paint
Everything
it.
else,
Yeah, but do you want
Just think about that, right?
Tie-dye.
Spray paint it up. Oh yay, haha, fun picture. And then what? Like then
pastel blue,
we paint
and
over.
then tie-dye it red, white, blue. Because the light blue wouldn't even matter because you're already gonna add darker blue.
Well, that's not a horrible idea, but
You're welcome.
You just did your mic drop face.
I've had coffee.
So-
I guess that's not. Yeah.
I do have a few polos that are yellow and maybe a light blue, but I don't have white pants. I don't wear pastel
does it
pants.
You don't wear
matter.
boat shoes.
What does it matter? We're
okay.
What?
Moving beyond
My
your
what?
pastel worry.
My what
May.
shoes? What did you say something
May,
about
what do we have
shoes?
in May? May's Memorial Day. We
No,
went
I don't
over
wear
that
boat
one.
shoes.
June.
You're right.
What do we got in June?
We're just at April. You skipped May. You just went right by.
Skip May. We did May. You did Memorial Day. You were the one that went out of order with your whole we're gonna start bouncing around, then we're just gonna start into.
Okay.
So May, we have Memorial Day. We talked
Yeah,
about
we already
that.
talked about that. So
Somber
we're done.
Day.
Yeah.
So you have too much somber for it to be the
Right.
the best. Although without
4th of
them
July is the best holiday. Prove me
doing
wrong.
that, then we wouldn't have that one. I'll give you without the reason for Memorial Day, we wouldn't have America.
Correct.
I'll 100% give you that one.
Right.
So that one is like a direct line.
Right. I
Not
got
sure about the other one.
We'll see.
I'm willing to listen.
Okay.
June. It's June.
June.
There's nothing exciting in
Nothing
June.
happens
June.
in June. The Marine Corps League match happens in June.
First day of summer. But it's not a holiday.
No.
There's nothing in June.
Good
nothing.
fishing.
I got a friend who has a birthday in June.
August is what?
You go back to school and your kid free again?
August.
That's Phil's favorite holiday, actually.
What?
Yeah, you make it seem like that, but
What's
you're
Phil's
not
favorite
really
holiday?
kid free. I guess there is a group of parents that get to be kid free starting in August, but that's just like
Oh.
the outgoing freshman in college, where you're like,
Yeah.
you're
Go
you're
well.
going. Yeah.
Right.
So
And then, well, like if it's your last kid, you kind of have mixed emotions. Because
yeah, that's what I hear.
like your last
It's
kid
like,
and-
oh yeah, you have the empty nest syndrome and,
and
stuff.
it's like,
but-
yay, we're here by ourselves.
right, like no children supervision.
Right.
So, but there's no regular holiday in August, is there?
No,
Like
I don't think so. June and August are kind of lonely.
September's Labor Day,
Yeah.
and then we're back to October again.
Right.
So yeah,
So-
Nothing but fun, freedom,
Prove me wrong.
friends.
Right. Good food.
uh,
Fireworks. Explosions.
lots of explosions.
Yeah, booms.
Lots of explosions.
But let the professionals
so
do
yeah.
it. Don't do your own.
Yes, and you can actually
America
get
Freedom
your pyrotechnics license for those that are interested. You can
Really?
actually get a pyrotechnics license. Costs you like $50. They do have certifications that go on all year long. Yeah, a friend of mine's dad, he was big into it.
Really?
He would do it every year. In a general sense, it's like $50 for the certification. I think that's good for however long.
You have my
But then
interest
you
piqued.
can shoot like up to 4-inch mortars. You can buy and sell up to 4-inch mortars, and then there's like a $75
You
certification.
should buy
that goes
and
up to,
sell
like-
for. Where,
Yeah.
to who? Who you can sell the mortars to?
Other people that can,
With licenses?
yeah,
Okay, so you gotta exchange license information and all that stuff.
I don't know.
Okay.
I'm not a licensed.
You sounded like you knew what the hell you were talking about.
I kind of do.
Okay.
Like, you can do it, and then you can buy up to like 4-inch, and then you can go like a step higher, and then you can go to like 6-inch or an 8-inch, and then you can go like another tier, and then that's when you like get into the electronic, like,
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but a lot of the small town shows that they do and stuff don't use bigger than a 6-inch mortar shell. So for like $75,
We have a
you can
special
put
guest.
cool guys like that. Oh.
Hi, Facebook Live.
That's the Alexa.
Are you
We're not
serious?
actually on Facebook Live because Facebook
We're-
hates us.
I was gonna say, wasn't Facebook? I brought
Ooh.
Phil his helmet he asked for.
Yeah, he needs that.
Oh, he does need a special helmet
He does.
sometimes.
I wasn't gonna say that, but I'll let you say it.
I did.
Okay.
We just did.
What we got
Where's
here?
that helmet from?
Proper.
Oh,
Huh, how about?
What would be the proper thing to do?
Yeah, look at that.
Talk about it a little bit.
So this
Yeah.
looks like it may be a
Ballistic
certified
helmet.
plate too.
It is.
Ooh, 3A. So what is that going to stop?
3A is gonna stop pistol rounds
Yeah.
up to 44 Magnum.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Chris,
Wow.
Yes.
we may want to question Phil's plans tomorrow.
Oh, well,
We
this
don't
actually isn't for
wanna-
tomorrow, although that's clever. This is for a training class in a couple of weeks. I tried it on earlier with this
Oh.
large noggin, it just kind of sat on top.
Yeah.
That's still not you.
I
No.
don't
You
think
need
this is gonna.
Cranius
Yes.
smallest,
Fold your ears in.
right.
Yeah.
Might want to adjust the straps too, because they won't fit through the beard.
You gotta allow for the.
Oh, it's a nose strap.
I'm not sure how that does that, but
Who knew you had a nose strap?
It's not gonna work because this is all cartilage.
whatever. Act like I don't know. I think I
saying.
probably had it on backwards.
No, you had it on.
No, you had
now
it right
you
away.
do.
Now it looks.
Here, let me help you.
Now it looks
I can't
even
take
better.
you anywhere.
No, it's not gonna work.
Just put it back on that.
It doesn't even have padding in the front already, and it already doesn't do the fitting of the head.
You look like a little old man with your glasses on.
Why does the word pathetic
Push him
come to
down.
mind?
Push him down. Yeah. Hey, shut it.
So if Ben Franklin had a ballistic helmet,
Yes, which
Here
he
we go.
should have had a ballistic helmet when he was discovering electricity.
yes, he should have, because it is non-conductive.
Correct.
So, what makes this one fancy? I played with a lot of these before, but what makes this one so fancy?
Oh, well, it's not really all that fancier than other ones. It's a 3A rated, and got a nice little NVG adapter on the front, so
Yep.
you can add your night vision goggles with
Right.
accessory rails on the side.
On the night.
So yes, nice. You can accessorize with communication gear or cameras, or if you want to put a GoPro on there, or any kind of radio communication. Also has the earpiece cut out, so it's better for ear pro
Right.
as well.
Yeah.
It'll fit flush
The
with
fast
this.
cut.
And won't it won't interfere with that. Also, of course, most guys in TAC units are going to have communication in there, not just
Right.
ear pro.
Right.
So yeah.
Correct.
And here I am showing the right side. If you're left ear dominant, it works that way too.
Left ear dominant.
Sure, why not?
Is that even a thing, Phil?
People could be deaf in
I
one
have
ear and
no
not the
idea.
other.
They could be.
Okay.
What if you can't hear out of one ear?
Yeah, then you're left or right ear dominant.
Okay, he's been here for like 5
Yeah.
minutes and there's been 0 dad jokes made. I am concerned.
I know.
Just give him time.
Well, I was talking about helmet. It's not really, well, okay, I'll think of one. Keep talking amongst yourselves. Why do we have, oh, I like the Stars and Stripes Glock.
Yes, you want to see it? Check it out.
Yes,
And it is.
it's clear.
Loaded.
Nice, it's clear, right? Nice. Who did is this, I guess, I'm assuming Cerakote.
It was a
Cerakote from one of the vendors.
yeah.
This was on there, and Cam saw it and was like, "Oh, we gotta have those."
That
So,
is beautiful.
Somehow we ordered 2 of them.
2 of them.
Yeah. We don't.
No, you only ordered one.
Well, we only have one left,
No,
and
it's
that's
in
that
our
one.
Oh,
book.
okay.
This one's the one that's left. But I have a guy you can talk to.
You know a guy?
Yeah. And we'll get you working on paperwork
You
here.
mean Phil?
No. He's got a helmet.
He's got a helmet.
Give him the helmet.
Yeah, Phil might need some help.
Yeah, we'll bring you over there, we'll get forms filled out, and we'll send this home with you today.
Nice, nice. So are we actually not on live? We are on live.
You're live.
I am live,
Just
okay.
We are live, see?
Okay,
You're live on live stream, like on our website.
okay, I got you, all right.
People watching.
So now,
Typically on
You're live, right?
oh, I'm live.
Yeah.
See, he's live.
Man, Well, you came through in the pinch. There you go, Sam. There you go, Sam.
Never fails to deliver.
Well,
There you
Well,
go. There you go.
you
Okay,
provoked him.
I'm walking off set. See you guys.
Okay, so we're waiting.
Thank you, Dave.
We've wandered all around.
Yeah,
this,
we're done.
So, in case you're wondering, we have the Heritage and Freedom Fest that's out in O'Fallon, JB Blast in Jefferson Barracks, Fair St. Louis in St. Louis, Riverfest in St. Charles. There is going to be a parade, but the rest of the festival is moving to Labor Day. So they're deciding.
Why?
Well, because they were been underwater until like last
Oh,
Friday.
I forgot about that, yes.
So they were kind of like,
Yes.
there's lots of
Isn't
it.
JB Fest tonight? I think they're doing fireworks tonight.
They might be doing fireworks.
Well,
both
all of those are going to be doing them 3rd, 4th, and 5th. Some are doing them 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Okay.
Check it out. I just wanted to bring up, we were getting into that whole like leave it to the professionals. Boom. There's your professional ones
Yeah.
in the local. There's a couple other ones that are out there. There's a lot of little smaller guys and so forth. But
nights. There'll be
you all
fireworks all
probably
over the
know where
place.
you're headed anyway. So
Yeah.
that's just a little
Yep.
case you didn't know thing.
So if you want to ride down to Fair St. Louis, I'll be Ubering tomorrow.
Right, so just
I need an Uber.
check out with the Uber or hit us up at Phil at the range and he will give you all of Jeff's contact details and how to Uber him,
Sure,
and then he will do the Ubering.
of the Ubering, yes.
So are you gonna Uber on Labor Day too? Because
I
that'll
don't
take
know.
away your oxymoron of not
It
working
will.
on the workday.
Yes. Well, I usually do something around the house or somewhere. I labor somehow, some way on Labor Day to celebrate laboring. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?